this field, well, actually, he's out standing behind the door, Dan Johnson.
I guess it's about here. I guess this is where I would normally stand. Today on Something Else. Hello, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. Today on Something Else. Oh, this is Edward Thackeray III, my personal valet and announcer.
Hey, Stan, what's going on here? What's going on? What do you got all this stuff in the studio here?
Al,
you're not allowed to have this. It
Al,
was from the roof
the station's judge of good taste. Why don't you have a seat?
What's going on here today?
We're going to shear a sheep. We're going to give a sheep a haircut. Oh, yeah, we're going to spike his hair and...
if you take the thing off the sheep, it's going to be naked. We're not allowed to have that on TV.
Well, we'll leave
it.
little.
Naked animals. You know that.
Well... We won't take all his hair, just most of it. So
you better not take it all off, because he's going to be naked.
He won't be totally naked.
I'll be keeping my eye on
totally naked? Is that what I said?
Totally.
No, I have sheep hair in my teeth. That's why I talked that way.
You're going to just do a haircut, nothing else.
See the guy in the California racing shirt? Would you send him down, Al?
Come here.
On the show today, as I mentioned, we are going to teach, by the way, the pink gorilla. Say hello to the pink gorilla. And, of course, hello. Stand right over here.
What's this, Stan?
Oh, that's what you use to shear a sheep.
Well, you're not shearing.
Thackeray, what's your name?
Jeffrey. Decoration.
Jeffrey. If you would like to win a T-shirt, which Thackeray has, I'm going to practice shearing a sheep, because we do have, I don't know how it works. Oh, no. How's it work? Help! I'll do it after. If you can tell us, nice horsey, all of the verses of, got grease on my hands now, Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? Mary Had a Little Lamb, all the verses, we will give you a sheep T-shirt. A cheap T-shirt made from sheep. You know what I...
Hold yourself together.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, careful up there, I can really talk good now. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
On the count of 3, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and I'm going to the desk while the band plays you some music.
Okay.
Mary Had a Little Lamb. T-shirt if you do it.
Mary had a little lamb, her face was white and snow, and everywhere Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
Okay, that's the first verse, but there are 7 more. Now we need the other 7. Even I knew the first one, so carry on.
No pressure, no pressure.
The rest of the verses.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Are you speaking or not?
It's very quiet.
That's it?
Very quiet.
Okay, Thackeray.
Very quiet.
It's not the dance version, is it?
Thackeray, give him, for being a good sport, 1 sleeve of a T-shirt. And, oh, give him the whole shirt, sure. There you go, and congratulations. There are actually many, many verses of Mary Had a Little Lamb, of which I know none. Would you please welcome, I don't believe we're doing this, but we are. On our show today, we have sheep shearer Arthur Eastham, and here he is. Thackeray, get the door, please. This man is a real sheep shearer. There he is. Arthur, how do you do? Have a seat. Sure. Have a seat. Now tell me, first of all, you really do shear sheep?
Yeah, I do a little bit now and again.
Now, don't they just have machines now? They just run them through, they put them in on a conveyor belt, they come out the other end already shaven?
Well, that's one way to do it, but, you know, we sort of get the sheep shearing, so quite a few people like to continue and do it, you know, the hard way.
How did you get involved in sheep shearing?
Oh, I started when I was a young kid shearing with a little scissors and hand shears, and gradually I got up to shearing and started machine shearing. And
now, it really is a skill, though. I know you've been to New Zealand, is it?
Right, yeah,
New Zealand. And New Zealand is like 3 people and 85 million sheep, right?
It's about that ratio, yeah.
And people from North America do go over there as professional sheep shearers.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Aren't there enough sheep shearers in New Zealand?
Well, I suppose if you're sheep shearing, that's the ultimate, is to shear in New Zealand, because that's...
It's where it all began.
Yeah, right.
It's like climbing the highest mountain.
If you want to get a little better and a little faster. And
now, do the sheep mind?
The sheep mind?
The sheep mind. I don't suppose you can ask
they love
a sheep.
It, no, they don't.
They really do love it.
No, we have a certain way of holding them, so they're sort of passive, and there's little pressure points that you press with your fingers, so they're totally relaxed. Most of the time, they're totally relaxed.
And how long does it take a sheep to grow a new coat?
Takes them a year.
So every year, a sheep has to go through the humiliation of being shorn?
To the pleasure of being shorn.
Pleasure, I'm sorry, pleasure. Now, what are these dancing shoes for dancing with sheep, or what are they?
Shearer's mocks, we call them, moccasins. Right there for, it's like a little dance when you shear. You dance around the sheep.
And did they used to be a sheep?
Yeah, it's partly wool. Yeah. It gets quite greasy shearing, so you need these give you a nice grip, and they give you.
Is that because the sheep are greasy, or because you're
the
shears?
wool, the lanolin.
It really is greasy?
So you're stomping all over my carpeting with greasy
Yeah,
sheep shearer
right, so, yeah.
shoes.
Oh, Thackeray, come on. The man's a guest on the show. Could you just lighten up? Now, you shave a sheep, shear a sheep, I guess, is a more polite word. Polite. I can't say shave a sheep 3 times fast. Shave a sheep, shave a sheep. When we return, are you actually going to shave a sheep on our show?
Yes.
Whoa, I can't believe I said that. You're going to shave a sheep on something else, our show?
Oh, no, you ain't.
Yeah, we're going to shave a sheep. And can I shave a sheep?
You
Will
ain't
you show
gonna
me
do
how
that.
to do it?
Not if I get anything to do with it.
I have never in my life shaved a sheep. And today, on this show, I'm going to shave a sheep when we return right after
give it a haircut, but you're not taking all the clothes off.
We will be back with Arthur Eastham. Now, people know where wool sweaters come from. This is where polyester sweaters come from. What you do is you shave a polyester sheep, and you can make sweaters. Now, show me what to do. Use your real sheep. Does he have a name?
No.
Okay, no. We'll call him no.
She has a number.
Is it a girl? Okay.
134.
What number 134, then mine will be 135. You show me how to do it, and I'll see if I can shave a sheep.
This ain't right. Then you can't do this on TV.
No, I can't.
Who says you can?
Okay.
No.
He's trying to get away on me, though.
You just start around there.
Down
On the leg.
Down here?
I can't look at this.
Okay, hold still. Hold still. Turn the shears on. Okay. What about the ribbon? Do you have to be careful?
Yeah, shear the ribbon.
No!
I think I got it. How am I doing?
You can't do this.
That's
This
good.
is the law. This is
If
the
you
law.
hold it.
Around the other side level.
Oh, around the other side? Because it doesn't want a bad haircut? What about its legs? When do I do those?
Yeah, you need to do her head and her back.
Aren't you going to do nothing about this?
How long did it take you to learn to do this?
About 5 years.
5 years, and I'm doing it in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, you're pretty good, Stan.
He's okay, but this is a pretty tame sheep that I'm practicing on.
No.
So now,
Get out.
no, Al, it's
You
okay.
can't do this.
No, it's okay.
Is it hurting the sheep?
No, I'm being very gentle. Okay, how's that look? I'll turn this off now. Okay.
No, that's look at the poor thing. It's all
Should I
naked.
take it right down to the
pretty
skin?
rough.
Because I don't want to hurt it.
It's like,
Okay, there. This sheep's embarrassed. Do
sheep.
you want to change shears?
You're going to get us in a lot of trouble, Stan.
You don't want me to hold the live sheep, do you? Oh, you're good at this. Okay.
Oh, no.
Now this is a
You're
special
not
way to
doing it to
hold
that
sheep.
one, are you?
Do not try this at home unless you have a trained sheep in your living room with you. Okay, do not go and find a stray sheep and try this at home because
No.
Art is a trained professional sheep shearer.
Can I get a sweater maybe out of this?
I have a feeling that...
Two
Two
or
sweaters?
three.
Well, then if
My
you give me
hair.
a sweater, you can do it on TV. I don't care. There
Okay,
you go.
we know where that hay was, do you?
Yeah, it was in the pin.
Remember, this is not the sheep. I know it's curly
you want
hair,
a little
but...
off there?
Does the sheep have to be cleaned to shave them, or does it matter?
No, we'll just shave it.
They
as it
clean the
is.
wool later?
Yeah.
Okay, nice sheep, number 134. Nice 134. Okay, are we going to shave him?
Yeah, I think we should.
Are you ready?
Station
Do you
manager
want me to
gonna come
help?
down on you for this thing. You
Here.
know this.
Let me put him over here,
just let him
135 over there.
Just let him watch and then let's go.
Let him watch.
Yep.
See, it's not painful at all. You watch and see how it's done. Now, does the sheep actually mind this?
No, they
I
don't.
asked you that earlier.
You just hold them with your knees and they just go to sort of relax.
So this is...
Turn their little feet up like this so stay out of the way.
Now, they're going to keep their little feet there?
This one, yeah. This so it doesn't get in the way. We just scoot around.
But what if she moves? Does she know enough to keep her little foot
Oh, I
there?
hold it with the male.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, 134. Here goes nothing.
Oh, don't look,
Once-
everybody.
once
She's
a year.
going to be naked. Don't look.
Is there
Don't look. You
anything
let
I
hold.
should do to
Don't
help?
look.
No, you just
Stay out of the way?
Stay out of the way.
Do you ever nick them?
Oh, that sometimes, yes.
No.
We just shear around the legs a little.
Oh, no, you can't.
No, it's okay, Al. It's
Someone get
okay.
a coat. Give me a shirt.
Al, it's a sheep. It's okay. It actually comes off fairly easy, doesn't it?
Then we just dig around a little like
Give me
this.
a coat.
Okay.
This can't be
Nice
nothing.
sheep.
You're not allowed to have this.
Do you have anyone standing by saying, nice sheep, so the sheep isn't nervous?
No, she's getting a little nervous.
Okay, is it my presence making her nervous?
No, she's a little shy of the
Because
light.
she's making me nervous. Let me clip this back on you, but don't cut my hair, okay? Don't cut my hair. Okay.
No, you can't have it.
They want to see a sheep being sheared, and that's a wool blanket. You're making her more nervous with that. Now, could you get a sweater out of one sheep, or would it take on several sheep?
We could get 3 or 4 probably out of
3 or
that.
4 out of one sheep.
Yeah.
Now, is she going to be embarrassed when she's...
She will be a little...
Nobody look. Don't look. It's naked. Don't
Do
look.
they run around and try to hide from other sheep after they lose their fur?
No, they love it because they're nice and cool, huh?
So when would you do this? In the spring?
About this time of year, every spring.
So they grow their fur over the winter. They
Right.
grow it over the winter, and then you shave them in the spring. She's actually starting to... All that time, it was a pet dog under there. No, it's really a sheep. I'm just kidding. Now, how fast can you shave a sheep?
Oh, I can do one in just about a minute if I try real fast.
Really? And do they do that in competitions? They see how
yes.
fast they can shave
Yep.
sheep?
Here's where you get to. Don't look.
Well, when we come back, we will see, despite Al's protest,
No,
a naked sheep. No, we're going to see a naked sheep, Al. Nobody. That feels good on your head, doesn't it? We'll be right back with Arthur Eastham, number 134.
There's a bat here and a bat there, here a bat, everywhere bat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here.
And we're back with Arthur Eastham, famous sheep shearer. And sheep number 135 has a new home, a member of our studio audience. So the sheep is shorn, and now what happens? We roll up his fur. You guys, Al, clean up this place.
You clean it up.
Now, is this actually how they would bundle it on a sheep? Is that his tail?
No, that's just a twist.
Oh, I
Take it a
see.
little twist.
And you got all that off in one piece. Is that part of the art of doing a sheep? You get it off in one piece?
That's part of the art of it, yeah.
So now it goes to a factory somewhere, and what happens to it?
Well, then it's carded and spun into yarn, made into sweaters or socks.
Anything. And a year from now, number 134 goes through that again.
She'll have another one, yeah.
Okay, 134, we got your number. We'll be calling you in 1 year. Speaking of famous barbers, I'm sure you've heard of Brutus the Barber Beefcake from the World Wrestling Federation. The old Brutus wins his matches and then shaves his opponents, much like Arthur did with Sheep 134. We recently met Brutus the Barber Beefcake, where I got what I would call the haircut of my life. Here's what happened when I met Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Oh, the top rope. I always wondered what it would be like to go over the top rope. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I feel this is exciting. I feel like I could really take on a wrestler now, like Hulk or any of those guys. I'm just ready for action. A real live wrestler. Bring on anybody, I'm ready. The WWF. The WWF, wow, this is so exciting. Bring on the biggest, meanest wrestler, because I'm ready. Bring him on. I can take on anybody. 9'4", I don't care, because Stan the Man is ready for action. Bring on the biggest wrestler you can find. I'm ready. Come on, put up your dukes. Come on, I'm ready for you. Oh, hello.
You know, Stan, you should be very careful what you wish for.
Brutus, the
you
barber.
may get it.
How
You
are
know,
you?
you're in my ring, and you got two choices. And that's, one, I give you a wrestling lesson,
Don't need
or
that.
two, I give you a haircut and a
Okay.
style job.
Your ring, is it?
Yes, this is
Well, you
my
can have
ring.
it back, and I'll just,
Oh, no.
I'll just be going now,
Oh,
Brutus.
no, you
It
won't
was
be
a
going
real
anywhere.
ple-
No.
I should stay.
Yeah, you should stay.
Well, I'll take the haircut. I've seen your work, and I'm impressed. I have to admit that I think you're quite the barber. And if you don't mind, though, just a little off and a little style. And I noticed there's just a touch of gray. If you could maybe put a little color in that.
Yes, Stan, you could use a
Do you mind?
touch-up here, no
just,
doubt
just
about
a slight
that.
touch-up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
maybe a new style, if you wouldn't mind. Now,
Yeah, you gotta take a little off the ends
do you
here.
mind?
You mind? Scraggly here, Stan.
Well, Brutus, while you're here, could I just do a quick interview for our television show? Would that be all right?
Yeah, Stan, sure. Let me,
Okay. Don't do it like Outlaw Ron Bass. Like, don't take quite that much off, okay?
me go ahead
just
and,
a slight trim and tin,
touch up a
you know,
little on your color here.
touch up the color. So, Brutus, how long have you been a wrestler?
10 years, Stan, 10 years.
And has it been an enjoyable 10 years?
It's been extremely exciting, a lot of travel, and a lot of fun.
A lot of fun? Do you really enjoy cutting people's
yes.
hair?
Stan, you know, there's nothing I like better than giving a real good style job, especially somebody with hair like yours who really desperately needs it. I'm definitely my own favorite barber.
Is barbering something that when you were in school you aspired to be a barber when you grew up?
Well, Stan, you know, I played football and all the sports like all the kids do in school, you know, but barbering is just something that came natural to me in the World Wrestling Federation. And, you know, my first encounter with barbering was, say, several years ago in WrestleMania 3 when I removed the hair from Adrian Adonis's head.
Oh, yes. You're not removing mine, though. You're just making it look
well,
better,
you know,
right?
Exactly. You know, I'm doing the best I can. You know, I can't work miracles here.
How does one get into wrestling? Say that, you know, I know this was a fantasy, but if I actually did want to be a wrestler, how would I go about it? I know I could go to barbering school, but how do I become a wrestler?
Well, Stan, that's not the easiest thing. You know, wrestlers are mostly born into the sport. You know, either you were born to be a wrestler or you weren't. You know, it's not like you can just walk in and become a wrestler like you can become a barber.
Could you look at my physique and tell whether I would have been born to be a wrestler or not?
Stan, I don't think you were
Born to be a wrestler?
much. No, I think you better stick with what you got there. You.
So, am I finished?
Oh, you look. Let me check it.
Does it look nice? Okay, well, I'm going to go find a mirror. Thanks a lot, Brutus. I really appreciate the extra
One of my
effort
better
you
work,
went
Stan.
to, and we'll
Got
talk
rid
to
of
you
that
later.
gray, took care of all
The
that
gray's
stuff,
gone, and I look
everything.
younger again.
Oh, you look marvelous.
Okay, thanks a lot,
You look
Brutus.
marvelous.
Bye. Good luck, eh?
Okay, Stan.
One of my all-time heroes. back with Art Eastham, sheep shearer. Have the new fabrics hurt sheep? Like all the man-invented fabrics, have they hurt sheep business?
I think we went through a period where it did, but it's come around again. People are looking for a natural fibre, and there's a revival in you know, fine woolen clothing. Actually, the world market is only going up.
One of our band members, who goes by the name John, actually today was paying attention to the show and seemed to find it absolutely fascinating, and he would like to know, after the sheep is shaved, do they get sunburned?
No, they don't. I don't know why, but they don't get sunburned. I think they've so much oil on. It's like a sunscreen.
Like a natural, suntan lotion they already have on. Now, how many sheep could you how many sheep could you shave in a good day? And can you say that better than me? Anybody could, I guess. How many sheep would you shave in a day?
Well, sometimes it's 100 or 200, or I think 280 was probably my best day when I was in New Zealand this year.
280 sheep in one day?
In one day. Yeah, that's in 8 hours, you know.
So 30 sheep an hour. Do they come on like an assembly line? They stand there and they come on a conveyor belt and wait till they get to you and you shave them and then they go down and they get a treat at the end of the line? Or
no,
how's it work?
It's not quite like that. We have a little pen in the little swing door and you catch a sheep, drag it out and shear it. And it's quite a competitive job when several people are shearing together. It becomes like a competition.
Do you shave girl and boy sheeps?
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
No, so girl and boy sheeps all make wool.
Right, yeah.
I mean, only girl cows make milk. That's why I asked the question.
Okay.
Not because we're totally stupid. We're out of time. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Something Else. Where did the weekend go? I don't know, but I do know I can't wait until next weekend when Something Else welcomes exercise guru Richard Simmons, who puts me through my paces, and finger fitness expert Greg Irwin. That's next Saturday and Sunday on Something Else.